peace, serenity, joy, and happiness. You know what it is. Xfinity Games here. Freedom is good, man. Freedom is good. It's a shame, but as I look at now, it is not a shame. But in the beginning of my obtaining these invaluable things to find out and understand the meaning of life, I thought it was a shame, but it's all part of the destiny. Even in the midst of my wrongdoing, nobody else, it was my wrongdoing, right? My desire for change. So I got in trouble, right? And the transformation took place during my incarceration. Some people like myself have to go through that. But because of our wrongdoing, some people that still live free out here don't have to be locked up, but refuse to change. Refuse to acknowledge that they have issues, or maybe they're just comfortable to be in the position that they are and just complaining. Why the government didn't do this? Why my friends don't help me? Why my wife is not giving me some money to help me pay the bills? Nobody understands for me. See, so we all have different reasons and different justification to justify why we're not doing what we doing to better ourselves. I'm just blessed that my desire to be different when I succumb to my own mistakes. And I believe the people that had the greater impact also play a major role in my transformation are my mom and my loved ones. But at the end of the day, I am still the one that taking the first steps. So the same thing with everybody, right? But some people are presenting with a better opportunities to make changes, but they refuse to. Many times I heard a lot of people talking about prison. I don't know if they were in prison before or they just read a book or watch the news. But I've been through that, right, with my own eye witness that majority of the people that I saw, right, majority of the people that I saw in the joint don't want to change because they afraid to be responsible to their wives, to their children, to their loved one. Man, responsibility is a big thing. It's big. And they're also afraid to stand up to their old homies, their old neighborhood. It's really speak volumes of who they are. For real, for real. That's why when they step foot in the prison, they're ganged up to pick on the weak. So majority of them I saw not wanting to change, right? So my desire for change outweighs whatever kind of fear that people talk about prison. I weigh about 140 pounds when I got in. But I'm gonna tell you this: prison is clouded with nothing but bad elements, and the only time you attract by those bad elements is this. It's that you involved. With me, I was just 20 years old, right? I remember when I got transferred from Atlanta Penn to Manchester, Kentucky, I walked to the shower, and this punk staring at me walking down that shower. I said to myself, I got the razor blade. I said, if he come in here thinking it's cakewalk, I would slice him. I was ready to die if I have to in that prison. You can come with 2, 3, 5, don't make a difference. You see? So it's not the weight, it's not the size, it's the heart, man. It's the heart. I came from Vietnam. The federal prison is more cleaner than some of the places that I slept in Vietnam. Come on, man. I have no fear. I have no fear. So prison, for me, is the battleground. It's the training ground. But my desire for changes had made me to understand that there are rules. First, you cannot violate, you have to respect it. With the homosexuals, with the drugs, alcohol, gambling, gangbanging, being nosy, somebody else's businesses, talk bad about somebody behind their back, spread rumor, gossiping like a female. See, this thing, that's why people get killed in prison. So all this thing is there, but I don't want to be involved. I was 20 years old, so I respect these things, and I give respect back. And that's how my transformation took place. But it was never easy, you know, it was never easy. It was a process. I was learning every day, spiritually, mentally, and physically. Because I want to take what I learned, translate it into the real world. You know? So no matter if you're going through a divorce right now, bankruptcy, struggles financially, alcoholic, drug addiction, depression, I'm telling you right now, your world might seem dark, but there's always the dim of light at the end of the tunnel. That's how I was looking at. Because I remember, when I was in Vietnam, I used to walk barefooted every day. Barely have any food to eat. So when I came to America, I have on a pair of shoes, all brands. That's like paradise, heaven. But one thing that did not change for me was there was a lack of food over here too in America. I barely have anything to eat. My mom is struggling to work a job to put food on our tables. That's the most disappointing situation for me when I came to America. You know what I'm saying? But your desire for change will outweigh anything that you can think of. You can be broke today, but a millionaire tomorrow. Some of the folks that I knew before I went to prison, I came home, I got a home. They still ain't got no home. See what I'm saying? So, it's all about what you passionately about. That will outweigh everything you're doing right now. We live in a society, which is America. Most of us are working. And that's exactly what they want. We work until our old age. You know what I'm saying? But we cannot be like that, man. We want to have a comfortable life. We want to do the things we wanted to do. To be honest, I'm at peace. I do whatever I want to do. You know, I got a job, yeah, I work for myself. And if I go to a job, I still be working for myself. Yeah, that's just how I think. I don't look at the paychecks. I don't look at the paycheck because the paycheck will not get you where you want to be to become your own boss. So I translate my transformation. I translate it and bring it to the real world. And when I got out here, it's not easy. The job didn't hand it to me, man. I have to look for a job, turn it down, and keep looking. I learned to be resilient. So why don't we need to be resilient in seeking the things we desire for our life? Think about it. Be happy, be grateful. Because trust me, there's always someone in the worst situation than you do right now. Right now. Lift yourself up. It's not about how many times you fall. You remember the scripture say, it's not how you fall, it's how you get up. You sow what you reap. If you don't sow no blessing, how you gonna reap any blessings? You gotta put in the works to get the reward. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. Subscribe. Freedom is good. Y'all keep it up. You the only one to make a difference in your own life. Don't be comfortable, man. Because comfortability only keep you in the rat race. Be uncomfortable. Be unsatisfied. Desire for more. More of goodness. Okay? Stay away from darkness. Stay from bad elements. Nowadays, it's very hard to find that true friends. You know when you find one. Other than that, don't trust what you see. But trust in the works that they do. Until you have a personal conversation with that person, you won't really know who he is. You know? Take care. Peace, serenity, joy, happiness, and love. Trust me, this thing is exceeding any materialistic things that you can consider on this planet Earth. If you can smile when your pocket is empty, that lets you know you got real joy. Until next time, take care, y'all.